check, try and run the operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Try and tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what to do. But I did, I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do?
Hold on.
Cause I'm open to it. I know that you're missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took.
No, let's put our stream in the joint.
I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the pastor say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last today. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can pay. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, try and run the operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Try and tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMPD. Go and get your self-esteem up. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Don't tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking. Go and hit me on the celly. Try some of you on something.
From beautiful South Florida.
Oh shit, it's raining. God damn.
In Miami.
This.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in
raining, man. We got a damn
ago.
Look at this
Fireworks,
shit.
Pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Miami Dolphins.
Let's get it on.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. For the first time with Devontae Freeman. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of a yard.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First carry for Central Florida alum, Latavius Murray. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
4 yards.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
From the 41, Breeze, and Josh Hill has it. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Out quickly to the right.
You got a block, bro.
Went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
56. I got it. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Let's go. Man, cycle. Man up, D. Mike 56. Mike 56. Yeah, that's what I do. Mike 56.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, but it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And it's caught by Parker. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Tua to Parker there for the Miami first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Tua going to throw. And now he'll turn and off his back foot.
We'll take that. Let's go. Come on.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
From the 36, Breeze into the hands of the tight end. This is Jordan Thomas. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
First down, New Orleans.
Ready. You're waiting.
On 1st down, Murray. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there. And they just got a nice
block.
What do we love to say? Get those backs
into
space. They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. About 3 yards there to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
From the 27, Breeze gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
On first down, it's Murray.
Damn, I should have kept it outside.
A gain of 3, second down.
God damn it.
Kyle Van Noy on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Dolphins' 18-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that one goes in.
What the hell he just ran?
It wasn't a fumble as he
That was
got hit as he
some
threw it.
bullshit.
It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas.
I'll take that.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Hope you're happy. I'm coming to you early, Michael Thomas, to send you a message, brother.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
1 man in the backfield, Murray on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Latavius Murray, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Dolphins 0.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
Tackle for a loss?
It's the age-old question, isn't it? And
Giving up too much yards.
Finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep.
We know what's coming here. We know what's coming
Maybe
here.
hit him on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Why is he wide open?
Right at the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
He's brought down.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 21. 16 yards of first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Breida, the ball
tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
Lattimore on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down, Tua.
Oh, come on!
And the big D lineman.
Yeah, pick that up.
Interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. It's caught. Jones.
I was right there, too. I knew he was coming.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
7-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive coming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. From the 29, Breeze, and it's caught. The tight end Hill. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Complete.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Gain of 4 yards.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Now Breeze. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. Freeman a first down and more. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 15.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Ready. 5-9.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
From midfield, here's Breeze. He'll drop this one down to Freeman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Look at this bullshit.
In the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. That'll be caught for a Dolphin touchdown. It's Williams. Preston Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Breida to get the third quarter started. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go.
Give me that.
Nice job.
Come on! Thank you.
It'll be tipped and intercepted.
Take this back.
Picked off right around the 43.
Oh, man.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
By the Saints.
Oh, baby.
Another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of
blocking,
bad
man.
spot,
Let's go, baby.
they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it.
Let's touchdown. We'll take that. Let's go.
Touchdown,
This
New
motherfucker.
Orleans.
Touchdown.
Devontae Freeman. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And in this rain, they were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once
Go get
more
that.
as
Go
they
eat.
begin
Go
with
eat.
1st and 10. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
On the carry.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon.
Give me that!
A whole lot better there. And the throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Up 2nd.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Let's go, D.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Complete.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Go, baby.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They need to start the running game the whole game,
20
baby.
big ones and a 1st down.
Let's turn up.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Come on, Murray. Turn up.
Keep it on the ground, but
Let's turn up, Murray. Let's go.
Taking it across midfield
Motherfucker
and
rock on
just
the
shy of the 40. 14 yards is the pickup.
Right on
1st
back
down,
too.
New Orleans.
Need to stop this
As
young
we've
boy.
learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
2 yards on the
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
From the 38, Breeze. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
gain of 12.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Hold on to your block,
Not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 27-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Breeze. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Eric Rowe that time able to knock that pass away.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Breeze now. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
That ties the game.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
3rd and less than a yard.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation, pick up the first down.
Give me that! Let's go!
For the 3rd time. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins.
By the Saints.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch. And we're not
Norris out here redeeming himself. He's like, Coach, he's trying to trade me.
Or maybe partner is the confidence level in him so high.
Tote this rock. Let's tote this rock. Let's tote this rock.
Oh! They believe in him. That's being tested right here.
And that goddamn ball.
Down to the 35. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting started.
I had the edge. I had the edge, bro.
It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh. Here we go.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Breeze now to throw.
Come on.
Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to... Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. 2nd and short now following the fumble. A shotgun handoff.
Come on, Murray. Come on.
And the stop
Your old ass.
inside the 5 at the 4.
Running that bitch, though.
9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best
Goal
to
line.
hold the fort. And at least
But he don't
force a field goal
understand.
attempt.
2nd and goal, and the lone man in the backfield is Freeman. They'll give it to him up the middle. He's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Ball carrier.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Breeze
Open.
And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Touchdown.
Devontae Freeman. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints have moved down in front.
Kick is good.
And his kick is right through.
Score, Saints 24, Dolphins 17.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point
Oh, give me
game
this.
in this fourth
Give me this.
quarter.
Give me this. Oh!
Down there, but it's incomplete.
Come on,
One of
man.
those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit.
I feel it.
Even for those
feel that
big
4th
tight
pick coming.
ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he comes back with one complete.
He got some nice
11 yards there, 1st down.
Miami Dolphins.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Tua. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
57, Mike 57. We ain't giving up nothing today. 57's the Mike. Watch 57. I don't even know why this team showed up.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Tagovailoa. Now a short one to Gesicki. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Breida. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Breida, the ball carrier.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. The left side completion to Jones. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one goes for 30 yards.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, got to love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
Short of the goal line.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
56 the Mike, boy. 56.
Tua going to throw.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's
Come on, baby.
incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore
Let's hold,
right there
let's
on the
hold.
coverage. He was draped all over it.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They run for it with Breida, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Matt Breida with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So they win for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down. Let's go get it, because nowadays you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman.
I knew they wasn't let him get a block shit. He was double teamed. Got a goddamn block shit.
Not going to go anywhere.
I knew they didn't do that bullshit.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas.
Breeze.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now Breeze.
Come on, let's go.
Now they set up the screen. That's
Out of
complete.
bounds.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Man, this shit should be a touchdown.
On the counter,
should be a touchdown. Should be a touchdown. Let's go, baby. I knew it. Ah!
Be marked down deep on Miami.
I set that shit up the whole game.
Big run there.
I'm gonna run it one time, baby.
Give him 42 yards on the ground.
Yards on the play. And the Saints first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ain't ready for this play right here either. Or maybe he is.
10th carry of the game now, Murray. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
That's what I want. You know what I want, man. Come on, Murray, let's go. Let's run with it.
Again, it's Murray. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
And it's 3rd down.
To the bread and butter. On to the bread and butter.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Now Freeman, he's been busy today.
Come on!
Touchdown, buddy.
Who won in the end zone?
First down as he's tackled at the 2.
Who won in the end zone, baby? Come on now.
That sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now they'll run. Murray. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Bree's going to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we get to be here to watch this one.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
Give me that.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson
5 interceptions.
And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Stephen Gostkowski for the
This has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the
come
other
on, man.
direction.
Sportsmanship.
Tough.
Yeah, it is.
Sportsmanship,
This feels
baby.
old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and is coming to the game.
Good
so
game,
you
dog.
can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
Mental squad.
Take over 1st and 10
The D-line is shit.
at their own 25-yard line.
I ain't giving him that.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45.
Gave it too many fucking yards this game. Good game, bro.
Charles, we saw a lot of on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for New Orleans, it'll be a fun.